Okay, in this presentation we're going to look at the median of normal random variables. So let x be a random variable such that the absolute value of the expected value of x is less than infinity, which is to say, in other words, that it exists. The expected value exists. There are a couple of cases. It's possible where a random variable has a mean that has an expected value that is infinity, which is to say it doesn't exist really, or is not practically tractable. Okay. Anyway, this is to sort of prevent that scenario being discussed. Okay, so we're just going to take a very simple case. So the probability of x greater than a half plus 1/2 plus x is equal to the probability of x less than or equal to a half minus x for all x that are real numbers. Okay, now this is a little bit of a hint, this one. Okay, this just sort of gives us a sort of hint that we can bring in a simplification later on. So if what we're going to do applies for all x, that means, you know, we can pick an x value that we like. Okay, that's where this is coming from down here. Okay, so show that the median of x of the random variable x is 1/2. Okay, now so I have these two numbers here, or sorry, these two expressions here. Okay, and if there's a way of simplifying them, now on their own they're not tractable, but I am allowed sort of choose a value for x that would make life a little bit easier for myself, and that's why I can choose x equal to 0. So it's a sort of informed choice. Okay, and it's justified by this, that for all x element of the real number series. Okay, so essentially what I can do is re-express this expression down here as follows: the probability of x greater than a half is equal to the probability of x less than or equal to 1/2. Okay, and just applying the complement rule from this, just to sort of re-expressing it in terms of its complement, we can say that 1 minus this equals that. Okay, so essentially the probability, that's the probability of x, I have it down here, x less than or equal to 1/2 equals 1/2. That means the median is 1/2. Okay, 1/2. So that's the full question, and actually it's straightforward enough, but it's just sort of picking up on all these small details in the question. Okay, so really if we didn't pick up on this detail here and what it allowed us to do, that meant that, you know, we were going to be in a spot of bother. We would have find this very difficult to solve. Okay, but anyway, so this justified this expression here, which made our simplification much easier. And in fact, it was a very quick and short question. Okay, we'll leave it there.